there's no better comfort than knowing that you are guided, you are comforted. Now, our chairman talked about compliance, and he also talked about how compliant MTN has been. But I think it's important for us to have a word from our regulator. That's the Capital Markets Authority. So I'm going to call upon Mr. Keith Kalejira, who's the CEO of the Capital Markets Authority, to kindly come up and shed some light on exactly, is the regulator carrying a big stake, or is it an encourager? Keith, you're welcome.
Essentially, when we're reviewing a prospectus, we want to make sure that all the salient facts about the business, its management, its historical performance, latest estimates, risk factors, use of proceeds when money is raised, what is it going to be used for? The legal opinion coming from confirming the existence of all the authorizations, filings, material contracts, and any litigation are fully disclosed.
When MTN Uganda eventually lists on the market, it will provide investors with a new sector, that is the telecom sector, which is a fast-growing technology sector within Uganda. MTN Uganda is one of the dominant telecom companies in Uganda with about 15 million subscribers. And this IPO provides an opportunity for these Ugandans to own a portion of this company.
One of the greatest things about Uganda is we are rich in talent. We sing, and when we sing with heart. And when you have a heart, just as Keith said, you are at home.
We're in a journey to, we're going to. So someone would say, what's next? What are we waiting for? When? How?
By next week on Monday on the 11th, we'll have the prospectus.
Yes.
And the details will be in there concretely. So it will have the pricing, number of shares, price per share, basically all the details about our MTN Uganda. But thereafter, we, our executive team, with our brokers and advisors, will travel across the entire country. We'll go to different town halls, different places, explaining our equity story.
Yes.
Why invest? Why should you be part of this journey?
Why choose MTN?
Why choose MTN?
Yeah.
And we'll go all the way down to the retail levels. So it's not going to be in places like this. No, we'll be down there in the town halls. Like they say,
Umuntu absolutely.
That will be our key focus.
Yeah.
The person on the street.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Thank you.
Today we announced an intention to float, and after that we will go into and we will apply for admission of its shares to be issued as ordinary shares to the main investment market segment on the Uganda Securities Exchange. We will publish a regulator-approved prospectus and open the offer for a defined period. Upon closure of the offer, shares will be allocated and as prescribed in the allocation process. And if indeed there is an oversubscription, we will process the refunds and list the issuer on the Uganda Stock Exchange.
So MTN's listing is going to fast-track Uganda's categorization as a frontier market country in the Morgan Stanley Capital International, which requires at least 2 companies valued at a minimum of $630 million to be listed on a local exchange in a country. As you all know, in homes, we show love by sharing experiences, good and bad, happiness, pain, and gifts like dividends. We trust that this statement will characterize your existence as a publicly listed company in Uganda going forward. Thank you.